Hello, my name is Kylie Wire, and today I'm going to take you back in time to when I was born, which is January of 1988. Some of you may already know everything I'm about to say, and some of you, this is all brand new information. But I found it pretty interesting after doing some research. So, as the big talk is right now in all TVs and everything is the presidency. So the president, when I was born, was Ronald Reagan, who's a Republican. He served 2 terms. So when I was born, he was on his 8th year and just about to be finished that year. And then George W. Bush took over from him. Another big issue going on in the world was the Iraq-Iran war. This actually ended in 1988. This is a war versus Iran and Iraq. It lasted 8 years. The U.S. did have some involvement, but I couldn't find too much information. It was mainly between the Middle East. The war ended with the United Nations seizing fire, and then both sides decided that they were going to cease fire as well. And then overall, there was 1.5 million estimated deaths, and it doesn't seem like too many of the U.S. people were killed during this war. Another important topic that I can relate to, since I try to be outdoorsy, is what happened in Yellowstone Park at this time. Yellowstone was going through a drought, and 1/3 of it caught on fire due to small fires and then the drought. So overall, there was 783,880 acres burned and destroyed. So think about what that does to the wildlife and everyone in the area. And that's huge. That's a huge amount of acreage. Another fun fact is the computer virus started at this time. Think of how much technology we use nowadays, how many viruses there are. Well, at this time, this is the first computer virus, and then it just blew up from there. Now there's over millions of viruses. So now I'm just going to go over a few quick fun facts that I thought was interesting. So the average housing cost at this time was $91,600. Today, that's nothing. The average housing cost now is close to $200,000, depending on where you're living. I'm out here in Denver, and housing is through the roof. So I'm assuming like Michigan and I don't know, Ohio, some other states where it's not so populated, their average house is probably $200,000. Another fact is average income. It was $24,500 at the time. Today it's up to $51,000. Think about trying to live off $24,000 a year. It's not very much. A gallon of gas was 91 cents. Today the average is just below $2, which is still pretty good, since a couple years ago it was close to $4, which was insane. There are some states that are still above $2, but it's not too bad. The average movie ticket at the time was $3.50. And if you try to go to the movies now, you're easily paying close to $12 to $15 just on a ticket. And if you want to buy popcorn and drinks, you're paying $20 easily for one person. So, popular movies, I have not seen any of these, so I don't know if how decent they were. Good Morning Vietnam, starring Robin Williams, was #1 popular. And also Wall Street with Charlie Sheen and Michael Douglas. Music, I did know all the songs mentioned for the top music are still kind of popular, I guess. So, #1 was So Emotional by Whitney Houston. And at the time, I couldn't figure out what song that was until I played it. And I think we all should know this song. I'm going to play a little clip for it now. You guys can enjoy that being stuck in your head for the rest of the day, because it's been stuck in my head all day after playing it. Another popular artist is Michael Jackson, of course, everyone knows him. His popular song at the time was The Way You Make Me Feel, and also George Michael, which everyone should know since he had just passed, unfortunately. His song Faith was top of the charts. Speaking of celebrities and all that stuff, a fun fact I found was crack cocaine first appeared in the U.S. Early 1988. So it started off with the low-income population. Eventually, everyone started doing it, no matter what your income is, celebrities or not poorer people, I guess. And since then, homicides have more than doubled due to this. Back to a funner note, fashion. Everyone knows 80s fashion. The girls with the huge hair, of course. I printed out some pictures. You can see it's kind of in black and white. Also the jean jacket, the wool coats, and of course the big puffy sleeves. Here we got some shoes, the shiny metallic shoes. For the guys, it was plaid shirts and slacks, kind of boring, but I guess plaid shirts are back in style, and actually a bunch of these styles have come back and then went away again. You know how that goes. So overall, I hope you enjoyed some of the 1988 information I gave you, including the fashion, celebrities, wars, highs and the lows, I guess, from that time frame. And I hope you learned a lot. Thank you.